William here, so far unofficially, because everything's unofficial here at Martinsville on test day. Fastest car this morning. Tell me about your car so far.
It's pretty good. We've been working it really hard the last 2 or 3 months just trying to get ready for this deal. We've tried a lot of different packages today, and really happy with it right now. So we still got to get better. Right now, just a little bit too tight, but I think everybody just constantly fighting the rubber buildup, and we've been fast here before in the morning, and then in the evening just struggling to get it to turn like everybody. So anyhow, just trying to keep up with the racetrack right now and build us some good notes going in next week. Yeah,
and you only come here once a year, but you've been here, a few years now going on. How much, could you tell us, changed any from last time you were here?
To me, the track has a little more speed than it did last year. Last year was probably the slowest I ever remember the racetrack being. I think pole was like a 50-something, and normally somebody runs, Philip run a 14 or something a year before for the track record. So I feel like the track's got some speed in it, but who knows, a week and a half from now it could be all different again.
All right, Dylan Bassett here, lunchtime here. Brought 2 cars. The Ford crate just ain't getting it, is it?
No, not really. It's a little sluggish up off the corner and down the straightaway, but I think they said they're going to make an adjustment during lunch break and let us know. So we got the car driving really good. Just got to try to see what they're going to do for carburetor-wise. So I feel like we'll be all right if they make the right decision on what to do.
What about the other car?
It's all right. I don't think we have the best built motor, but it's making progress. The car's not terrible. I think they both are capable of winning a race. So just whatever they decide, we'll try to get them both as good as we can.
Yeah. So knowing you, because practice qualifying on race day, you'll pick up like 4 tenths or something.
That's about what we're missing. So I think we're in good shape.
All right. Sam over here had a lot of success this year, man. Here at Martinsville, how's the day gone so far here?
Man, this track, from what I'm used to, is a whole different beast. We started out, struggling a little bit, a little tight. Imagine everybody else was too, but the track's got so much grip in it today. It's nice and cool out. Took some big swings at it. Moving in the right direction. Pretty happy with things so far. Going to make another few big swings here after lunch and see what happens. Hoping for good things here. We're pretty quick. Could be a little faster. I think we'll find it.
Yeah, Lee Pulley was somebody said he noticed there's a lot more rubber buildup this year than there has been.
Yeah, I felt like that didn't really happen until about 20 minutes to go before lunch, and it really started to take a lot of rubber. That's a lot of where we're getting a little bit tighter there in the center too. It's good for a few laps. It snugs right up. That's all that rubber out there on that track, and we got some rain coming down now, so we'll see what happens here. See if we can get it dried back up.
All right, Josh Berry here. We're at lunch break. Been trying some things here. Got LW working on the car and all the guys here. And tell me about it.
Yeah, I think we've got a really good car, honestly. Been working on it, making it better. I think we still need a little bit more probably to run with Lee. I think Lee's the best car, but I think we're pretty close, honestly. That's all you really need to be here, because they'll probably just go bowling the last 10 laps anyway. So if we can just be in the top 10, I think we'll have a shot at it.
Yeah, and tell me, you just put stickers on right there right before lunch right there, and the crew said it was just they snugged it up a little bit too much.
Yeah, we were just a little bit tight on that run. I think we could have freed it up a little bit more. It's kind of hard to tell because the clouds keep coming and going in here, and it's been raining a little bit. So I think we got a really good car. I feel good about it coming in next week.
All right. Timothy Peters here. Well, it depends on who you ask. You and Lee looks like the 2 fastest cars here today. Some great times there, man. How much have you adjusted this thing this morning?
We've been playing with it right much. This is the biggest race of the year for late model. Barry Nelson and everybody at autosbynelson.com has put a lot of emphasis with our little Camry over here. So we got a fresh DP performance engine, and it feels good to come out of the box for our A&E car, brand new car. This is going to be the 3rd race on it. Knock on wood, everything goes well. So right now things are looking well. So, but all that could change with the track setting 1 week from today or from the weekend. That we're going to keep working hard on it and try to get a little better.
Yeah, and it used to be days of old. We got Dennis Setzer, everybody they could show up. You could race 2 or 3 times a year and do good. But now the way it is, it's so hard to do. So it's got to be refreshing, to be running trucks and not racing late models. Yeah, run some, but it's pretty good just to come up here out the box and be good.
It does. This is the toughest racing there is, and it is hard to come back. But the good thing about coming to this racetrack is that you're in everybody's backyard, so to speak, and it's an even plain across the board. Nobody really has an advantage. So we feel like that our setup is pretty decent here. The rules package hasn't changed much other than the different the engine rules. So we're really confident in what we got under the hood and chassis wise. And when you have that combination, it all comes together. It makes it not easy, but not as difficult.
Alex Johnson here at Martinsville, man. Look, with a race suit on.
Yeah,
That's
been a long time since you've seen
That's
that.
awesome, man. Tell me about today.
It's been pretty good. We've fought a few small battles, and we've gotten better every time we went out. I don't know if it's me just knocking the dust off, or we've made some changes that made it better. So I don't know, it's driving pretty good. I got to thank Jay Hitchcock and all his crew for the chance and the opportunity, I guess.
Yeah, and how much fun has it been being back in the car? I mean, you don't get to race much no more.
It's a blast. I've really missed it a lot, for sure. And I guess kind of had a feeling of not coming up here and then last minute deal. It really sparked my interest big time.
Yeah, but like I was telling Timothy, this is the most level playing field you could come to, you know, where everybody else is racing somewhere every week.
Yeah. I mean,
you know.
It's a place that nobody comes to but once a year. I mean, you know, you can't, I mean, everyone is equal once you roll in the gate and you just work from there.
So after Martinsville's over, are you going to drive some more, man?
Man, I hope so.